We expect 2 congressional votes immediately after tomorrow's inauguration, the beginning of a new legislative agenda under President Donald Trump. Our team coverage continues with Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi. Jason.
Lauren, Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says they'll vote on defense and Homeland Security nominees tomorrow. Both are expected to be easily confirmed. Now, compare that to 2009, when the Senate confirmed 7 of President Obama's picks on his inauguration day. Trump spokesman Sean Spicer says it's disappointing that the Senate won't be voting on other cabinet picks tomorrow. Republicans have one priority tomorrow: confirming Trump's cabinet. Democrats are putting on the brakes.
Republicans were simply trying to jam through these nominees out of sight of the American people.
Next on the list, repealing Obamacare.
As you kind of repeal it, you replace it, and some of the elements of the replacement would still contain certain provisions of the old law.
Ohio Governor John Kasich is asking his fellow Republicans to make sure to pass a replacement with the repeal.
We don't want to lose coverage for 700,000 people in our state, a quarter of whom have chronic conditions, a third of whom have problems with mental illness and drug addiction. But we think there's a dramatic way to improve the quality of care while reducing the costs.
And the crucial cornerstone of Trump's campaign.
I think getting the economy moving is one of the key things that can happen now. And that would be through tax reform, regulatory relief, doing more in terms of ensuring we have a level playing field on trade, all of which I think are now possible with a new administration, a new Congress, and we're turning a new page.
And it's a new chapter for Catholics, gearing up to watch history in the making.
It's once in a lifetime.
It's kind of one of those pinch me moments.
Louis Murray is a member of the Trump Catholic Advisory Group. He says we're one day away from a major milestone for pro-lifers.
We already know that his first Supreme Court pick is going to be someone that protects the life, liberty, and happiness, pursuit of happiness of all Americans, born or unborn. So that's a great start.
Also today, the Republican National Committee unanimously elected Ronna Romney McDaniel to be the party's chair. She replaces Reince Priebus, who's now Trump's chief of staff. And Lauren, McDaniel was handpicked by Trump and is the niece of a former presidential candidate, Mitt Romney.
How significant is it that he picked a woman to lead the party?
Well, one state Republican chair says it's part of an honest effort to improve the party's standing with women. McDaniel herself says Democrats have hailed themselves as the party of women, but she says that's a false view and she wants to change it.
That is some honest talk. Thank you so much. Jason Calvi reporting from Capitol Hill.